Parliament will convene a special National Assembly sitting tomorrow to debate last week's Lonmin shooting, and spokesperson for the Justice and Constitutional Development Minister, Mthunzi Maga, says the decision to prosecute the Boeramag members was the right one. I'm Richard Brooks. Parliament will convene a special National Assembly sitting tomorrow to debate last week's Lonmin shooting. This will be preceded by a memorial service for those killed in the violence at the mine. ANC Chief Whip Mtholo Motshekga has called an urgent multi-party Chief Whips forum to discuss the incident, which shocked the nation. Mercedes Besant reports.
The ANC in Parliament has joined the nation in expressing its shock at the Lonmin shooting last week. ANC caucus spokesperson Moloto Mothapo has described as deeply saddening that people should lose their lives in such a gruesome manner.
Dr. Motshekga has invited all chief whips of political parties represented in Parliament to discuss Parliament's reaction to this tragedy. And members of Parliament from all political parties have been invited, together with leaders from various churches, to a memorial service in Parliament.
The party has also welcomed President Jacob Zuma's decision to appoint a commission of inquiry, as well as the establishment of a high-level ministerial delegation to visit the area.
COPE's leader Mosiuoa Lekota says President Jacob Zuma's government must take a tough stance regarding the killings at the Marikana mine. Lekota is leading an oversight committee by opposition party leaders to the mine. King Ndamase of the Amamopondo in the Eastern Cape is also at the mine, holding a meeting with thousands of mine workers. Spokesperson for the Justice and Constitutional Development Minister, Mthunzi Maga, says the decision to prosecute the Boeramag members was the right one. Maga says the guilty verdicts on all 20 accused are the fruit of the prosecutor's labour. The men were found guilty of treason in the North Gauteng High Court in a judgment that lasted more than a month. 6 of the accused were also found guilty of manslaughter and conspiracy to commit murder. Maga says he hopes the judgment will send a strong message.
As government, we are delighted that government's effort of dealing with whoever undermines state security are bearing fruits, because the offences with which they have been convicted clearly undermining state security, and it's crucial as government that we ensure that the country is secured.
The state's first witness in the Annie Diwani murder trial has again testified in the Western Cape High Court that he was not promised any money for his involvement in procuring a hitman. The witness, who cannot be named, has been grilled during cross-examination by defense counsel for Olile Ngeni. Ngeni allegedly fired the shot that killed the tourist in November 2010. Vanessa Puna has more.
The witness has on more than one occasion testified that he was not promised any compensation by taxi driver Zola Tongo when he approached him to procure a hitman. He maintains that Tongo lied when he said that he would be paid 5,000 rand. Judge Robert Henny asked the witness whether he realized that by putting Tongo in touch with Nzamadoda Kwabe, he implicated himself in the crime. The witness has denied a submission by the defense that he was coached by the prosecution when he delivered his second statement to police, and that it was his request to turn state witness.